Good evening, I'm Jerry Bilden. Get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app, and you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile device and on the Dove Roku channel as well. Now, from the Dove Newsroom this hour, New Jersey Governor Christie says he knew nothing of a plan by some of his closest aides to create traffic jams as political payback to a town mayor. He said he had no knowledge or involvement in this issue in its planning or execution. He adds that he was stunned by the abject stupidity that was shown and says he doesn't think he's lost the trust of those in New Jersey.
I think the people of New Jersey are looking to see, when mistakes are made, how their leader is going to react. And I believe that when they see me take the action I'm taking today, that they'll say, mistakes were made, Governor had nothing to do with that, but he's taking responsibility for it, and he's made the decisions that need to be made, and has promised us he'll continue to make those decisions if necessary going forward.
The road closings that occurred created gridlock for several days last fall, and the scandal threatens to upend Christie's second term and likely run for president in 2016. Two congressmen say most of the documents taken by former National Security Agency contractor Edward Snowden concerned current military operations. And they say by making those documents public, Snowden has tipped off U.S. enemies to spying methods used to defend the country and potentially jeopardized U.S. troops overseas. House Intelligence Chairman Mike Rogers, a Michigan Republican, and ranking Democrat Dutch Ruppersberger says the findings they described were in a classified report by the Defense Intelligence Agency. A bank robber who escaped from the Jackson County Jail by leaping into a tree from a roof 3 stories high has been sentenced to 30 months more in prison. A jury took about 40 minutes Wednesday to convict 43-year-old Bradley William Monaco of escape. In November 2012, Monaco was in the local jail awaiting trial on a charge of robbing an Ashland bank. He had already been sentenced to 22 years in prison for robbing a bank in Coos County. The search for him ranged as far as Texas. He was arrested a year later in Oregon City. And a second Oregon death row inmate is challenging the state to carry out its death penalty. Jason Van Brumwell agrees with fellow inmate Gary Haugen that pursuing appeals is pointless. The 38-year-old Brumwell was sent to death row in 2007 with Haugen after the two were convicted of a prison killing. Brumwell announced his intentions Wednesday, and Haugen dropped his appeals in 2011. Now, a quick look at our local weather brought to you by Grange Co-op. For Medford and Grants Pass tonight, a 60% chance of showers, overnight lows in the low 30s, 51 and a chance of showers tomorrow, and rain by Saturday with highs in the low 40s. For Klamath Falls tonight, a 60% chance of rain and snow mix, overnight lows in the low 20s, and by Saturday, more rain and snow with daytime highs in the low 40s. Looking at Brookings tonight, a chance of showers, overnight lows in the low 40s, a 30% chance tomorrow with highs in the low 50s, and rain by Saturday with a high of 51. And for Port Orford and Coos Bay tonight, showers likely, overnight lows in the mid-40s, 40% chance of showers tomorrow and a high of 52, and more rain on Saturday. And Wairika tonight, showers likely, overnight lows in the mid-20s, and 51 and a slight chance of showers tomorrow.